Now, enumerate is an integer counter of iterations which goes through the iterable like list or a dictionary. Now let's try this list. We want to create a numerator. So the numerator E, so E always takes the values of the numerator. So this is the sequence, E and the iterator. So the iterator must be the second in this order. Let's check. So the first column, as you see, is the values of the numerator. Now, the numerator starts by default from 0, but you can start it from 1, as we see in the next example. Notice that each number has the power indicates its location in this summation series. So if we write the list, so we don't need to make two lists here because we see that the powers actually are going in a regular sequence. So we can just create a list for the bases or the values. Now, again, we don't forget the initial value of S, of summation, and then for P is the value from the numerator, which represents the power of each term, and T is the value of each term, is the base in each term. So in this way, in A, now here we add 1, which is the starting value of the enumerator. So as you see, the start value by default is 0, but we can change it. So we can say A, 1. So A is the iterable, while 1 is the start value of the enumerator. And we say S plus equal T to the power P. Let's print. So the first value, let's say P, T, comma, let's add a tab distance in order to make it the values clearer, and S. So as you see here, the first column is the values of P, so the powers, and as we see, it went from 1 to 6 correctly. Then we have the bases or the numbers given in the list. And then we have the summation of the power of each term. So the first 3 to the power 1 is 3. 4 to the power 2 is 16. So 16 and 3, 19, and so on.